Americans are dreamers. It comes from our innate sense of hope, I think, of imagining our world and ourselves as the best we can be. There is one old holiday tradition that captures this hopeful spirit, perhaps like nothing else. The annual arrival of the Christmas catalog from the retail giant Sears. The catalogs, or wish books as they came to be called, arrived in early fall, allowing ample time for kids to plan and dream. By Christmas, the well-worn pages would be dog-eared with circles and stars added to the pages. They were the subject of deep study, of deep dreaming, of deep wishes. Remembering those wish books isn't so much about the products and buying that was associated with them. Rather, it's the feelings we attach to them, sitting with our siblings and savoring each flip of the page, daydreaming over descriptions and details, making our Christmas lists for ourselves and loved ones. The catalog ushered in a season of togetherness. "40 years after Sears, Roebuck and Company began, in 1893, they decided to publish a Christmas catalog in 1933. This first Sears Christmas book was just 78 pages. It was called Sears, Toys and Other Gifts, and had no cover illustrations or graphics. It featured Miss Pigtail's dolls, 5-pound chocolate boxes, and live singing canaries. The catalog was successful. In fact, the public demand for the Christmas catalog motivated Sears to invest more into it. By 1940, it had full-color pages. It was not cheap for Sears to produce, and the small charge for the book only covered a portion of the production, printing, and delivery fees. But it was an expense that was worth it for Sears because their business skyrocketed. Sears says America affectionately called it the Book of Wishes. By 1968, it was renamed the Sears Wish Book and expanded to 608 pages, offering items for all ages, all interests, and most importantly, all budgets. The biggest wish book was in 1992, with a whopping 834 pages of merchandise. In our minds, we remember it only being a toy catalog, but actually, 2/3 of it was dedicated to decor, clothing, and adult gifts. These catalogs are truly a time capsule of America. The toys and gifts mirror middle-class America for each decade. They are, essentially, a historical snapshot of Americana. For example, in 1937, Sears sold tractor sets and Shirley Temple dolls. The popular pedal cars were priced at $10. In 1942, the world was at war. Sears, in their Christmas book, encouraged Americans to send gifts to their service members in the armed forces. Also, by shopping at home, by ordering through the catalog, Americans were able to save gasoline, a wartime ration. Western movies and TV shows exploded in popularity in 1949, ushering in Roy Rogers-themed gifts in the Christmas book. When America entered the space race in the 1960s, children dreamed of becoming an astronaut. Major Matt Mason was a popular astronaut action figure in 1968, along with Hot Wheels and G.I. Joe. 1975 brought a convergence of the past and future. Americans prepared to celebrate the bicentennial, and nostalgic American-themed toys were popular that year, like drum sets, colonial dolls, and models of the USS Constitution. At the same time, this was also the year that Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft. The Wish Book included the new electronic game Pong, described as a fast-paced electronic table tennis game you play on your own TV. This game foreshadowed the tech explosion that was just around the corner. In 1984, Transformers dominated the toy scene. These transforming robots essentially offered kids two toys for the price of one. The 1980s transformed the Wish Book from a marketing tactic to a staple in American culture. Kids loved the Wish Book because the generation before them did. Shopping changed in America in the late 1990s, and with it, so did the use of catalogs. The Wish Book shrunk in size and volume with the last print edition in 2011. There was one final go of it in 2017. During their 78-year run, Sears says that tens of millions made the catalog part of their holiday tradition. Every generation, from the greatest generation to the baby boomers, Gen Xers and Ys, and even millennials, remember browsing full-color, glossy pages full of wishes, hopes, and dreams. Christmas is a magical time, and it's especially magical for kids. As we remember our childhoods, memories of Christmas always seem to be the strongest. The wonder of Christmas, the childlike awe, the hope that anything is possible. Thanks for watching Memory Mountain. If you enjoyed this video, please click to subscribe to our channel and hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when we post our next story looking back over the landscape of Americana.